Hello again, this is Robert Veach here. This is my video review of a Tofu Press, a unique and stylish tofu press to transform your tofu by Tofuture. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but that's the name of the product. Transforms your tofu with this unique and stylish tofu press. It'll press the water out of tofu and improve its texture and taste. Compact, clean, and fits right in your refrigerator. It's vital to allow it to absorb marinades or flavors of the dish you're cooking. This is all BPA free. And it has BPA-free materials and silicone materials in there we're going to show. So after you use this press in your fridge or at room temperature, about 20 minutes, your tofu is perfect to scramble or make bolognese. After 1 hour, your tofu is much firmer and able to hold flavor for your Thai dishes and your Chinese dishes. And 4 hours, it'll be even more firm and half as thick because it's double the density. You can even leave it overnight in the fridge. The water drains in the outer container, allowing you to pour it out. Comes with a real simple little instruction with pictures, which is really useful because pictures really is the best way to go for something like this. So you can look at this here. It has these handles with stainless steel pins, and you can see on these handles is this silicone, essentially a large rubber band made out of silicone. Now silicone is very, very durable, and these are not going to crack, and we're going to show how this works. And then the tofu itself gets put into this little container, and you can see it's pretty big. This will hold the big blocks of tofu and the smaller blocks quite easily. And if you notice on the bottom, it has these little feet, and that allows it to line up with inside here, and it allows it to have an offset so that the liquid will flow into this plastic container and not all over your fridge. And it actually aligns in there and almost clicks into place, which is really cool. And then on the bottom of this, I noticed that it has really, really nice non-slip silicone feet. And I mean, you put this on the counter, this thing just doesn't move. That's nice. When you put this in your fridge, you don't have to worry about it moving either. So we're gonna test this with some fresh tofu, and we're gonna look at its progress after different amounts of time. We're gonna do it 20 minutes initially, then we're gonna do 1 hour, then we're gonna do it 4 hours. And we're gonna see what happens, and then we'll show you the results of that, how it worked on the tofu itself. Okay, we're gonna give it a try here. I have organic tofu. Okay, you can just see how much liquid's already in here. So I'm going to open this up. That's where I'm going to put the tofu. Now I'm going to use a container to pour the extra liquid in. I mean, look at the amount of liquid already in there. So this is one of the large blocks. This is a 14-ounce block of tofu. And you can see it fits right in there. And you can see how thick it is before we even start compressing it. So I'm going to put this on the first loop right there. And this side right here, same thing, the first loop, just like that. And then I'm going to fold this over onto towards the inside like that. And what that's doing is putting equal pressure, and you can see these silicone bands, and that pushing right there is putting a downward force on the tofu. Now we're going to monitor this, and we're going to look at its progress after half hour and then at 4 hours. Okay, so it's been in my refrigerator for 30 minutes, and let's flip this on each side. Remove the silicone straps, and you can see the tofu is dropped down about 1/2 inch. You see the pattern on there of the of the name brand. That's interesting. So let's just take a look at the liquid right here. Look at all that liquid. So let's pour that out. We're gonna save this to show. Look at that. So that's a half hour. I mean, that's a lot of liquid. Okay, so I just took it out of the fridge. This was approximately 4 hours. So we're gonna see how it looks. There's all the liquid. We can add that to what was ready. Look at that. That's a crazy amount of liquid. Now keep in mind that tofu is like a sponge. So as you remove water, now the tofu is going to absorb the flavors of whatever you're cooking. So there's the product right there now. That's about almost half the thickness it originally was. So now it's ready for me to stir fry it in a recipe or wherever you're going to use it. So it works beautifully. So what do I think about this Tofu Press? I like this product. There's a lot out there that you can get, but this is the only one I saw that kept the liquid nicely, and you can put this in your fridge overnight or wherever amount of time you want to use. Now most people don't think about this, but something like this, which acts like a large rubber band, produces a constant force. In fact, the force is equal to K times X if you want to know about the technical equation. But what that means is that this is going to produce an even downward force onto your tofu. So as I demonstrated, this thing works really well, and I'm going to give it a 5-star rating on my channel. Please remember to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you'll alert new video uploads. And if you like this review, please hit the like button. I hope the information I presented helped you with your buying decisions. Thanks for watching.